Here we go, the first game of Warcraft 3 today. ReMinD against th. First Terran stand, best of one. Once more, a must-win for ReMinD. See both players on the screen right now. ReMinD, of course, on the left side. th on the right side. Both players are ready. And I mean, tell us a little bit more about the matchup, Nick. You know this matchup better than I do.
Yeah, I mean, Human versus Night Elf on this map, it could go either way. I think it's about equal. th is definitely known for pulling some crazy strats, so I'm curious to see what we're going to do. And we're going to go ahead and jump right into it right now.
What are you expecting hero-wise from ReMinD? Most likely Demon Hunter or perhaps a Warden?
Yeah, I think we're going to see Warden from ReMinD and maybe MK from th. So we have on the screen in red ReMinD spawning at your 4 o'clock position, and then we have th in blue spawning at your 9 o'clock position. And I'd like to just give thanks to Reddit Gaming for tuning in. They love competitive and professional gaming. There's a thread on there, so if you're tuning in, go ahead and upvote it for us.
Here we go. We can see ReMinD's pulling off the ace in the walk pretty close to the laboratory. Gonna use that to be able to creep this spot without taking any damage, because he will most likely want to use his Moonwell Juice for something else later on. Would you expect any kind of tower rush from th? I mean, we've seen him doing it a lot last month in the tournament I mentioned. He was doing a lot of tower rushes. Do you think we're going to see something like that on Terrans, or is he going for an expand build?
Yeah, I think he's going to do an expand build. It looks like he's doing a pretty early Rax from what it looks like. So I think we're going to see maybe a Tavern Hero or maybe a Mountain King, because the Rax is early. So
could we perhaps see lots of Glaive Throwers with Zeppelins from ReMinD? Is that an option?
Yeah, that's definitely an option. And then th could definitely go the Dark Ranger Tower Rush straight away. I mean, he's known for doing that, so I wouldn't be surprised if he does that. It's very, very strong against Warden. ReMinD is known as a Warden player, especially against humans, so I'm definitely curious to see. We have the Mountain King being selected right now, but it doesn't mean for sure. A lot of times he will cancel it at the last minute and go for a Tavern build, just so ReMinD sees that he's building a hero just to kind of trick him.
We can see the Warden for ReMinD. As we sort of predicted, both players scouting off right now. The scouts will most likely meet in the middle of the map. And oh man, must be so much pressure on ReMinD right now. ReMinD definitely does not want to go out. And once more, stay tuned, because after this game we're going to have a great Orc Mirror. We've seen Fly against Lin yesterday, and after this we're going to see Grubby against Focus, which is going to be really great as well. But for now, this game, it really matters.
Yeah, I mean, it's this game they're going to have to really try to win. We got ReMinD over here creeping out for level 2 on his Warden, just
using a lightning shield actually to do a lot of damage on the creep, so he's going to be able to finish off those creeps a lot earlier. Using the Asian Ward for absorbing all the damage, of course. This is what you expect from a player like ReMinD. I hope he doesn't make any mistake. Wow, actually a really early footman. Ooh, I think he could have almost taken a last hit on that creep, which would mean he would have stole the experience, but he did not manage to do that. The Mountain King is out already. I'm not sure what th is going to do. He's perhaps... Oh, this is a bit surprising. I'm not sure. Why would you move out so fast?
Yeah, I mean, it's quite a new style to harass at MK level 1, because the level 3 Warden gets quite strong early on. And we see th creeping up top with his Militia, so he gets level 2, so...
Oh, he has to watch out with the Lightning Shield. I'm not sure if the Lightning Shield actually took that hit. No, it doesn't. That was very close. Would have been really bad if that happened. One more Asian of War going on for ReMinD. Actually building an Asian of Wonders, I think, as well in the middle of the map. Well, those Militia are quite low on HP, but you can leave that up for to a player like th. I mean, he knows how to handle that.
Yeah, I mean, he's got that Ancient of War proxy building, and they're both trying to run around, find out where each other are. I mean, this is an unusual style, like I said. Yeah. And ReMind's going to want to creep that top AOW to creep out for level 3, because the level 3 Warden's much more powerful than level 2. But we got th coming in here, just doing some harass on the Wisp.
I always I remember from Todd that he always hated to play Mountain King against Warden. He thought he hated to play Mountain King against Demon Hunter. I guess the Warden is quite okay, but shouldn't it be possible to blink a lot of to dodge a lot of the storm bolts with blink?
Yeah, I mean, especially on land, she can definitely blink away. I mean, there's no delay here, so he can definitely toy around and try and do that. That's definitely good.
Wow, this is risky actually. He sold his Town Porter and he's getting a Staff of Teleportation, but of course we know the second ability of the Mountain King is most likely going to be a Bash, so that's actually really risky. We can see the first Huntress out for ReMinD as well. Most likely going to stay Taiwan for a long time. There we go, first Stormbolt going up. First surround going up as well, so this is going to be really risky. He blinks away. Okay, that happened. That helps.
Yeah, I mean, the Warden can do that, sell the CPA. That'll get him an extra Huntress, and He has Footman, and Huntress is definitely counted the Footman. So I'm curious to see if TH is going to tech or if he's going to expand. I'm not sure really what he's doing. He's just creeping around for now, but.
And I'm not sure what ReMinD is doing either. I mean, I'm not sure for how long he wants to keep making these tier 1 units. There we go, the Shadow Strike going up on the Mountain King. But these kind of heroes are not going to die too early. Even though TH has Stormbolt going off and Best going off once more, but most likely he's going to blink out once more. There we go, Warden actually taking a lot of damage, and there we go. The Blink going off, one more Shadow Strike going off. Both heroes being fairly low on HP. The Mountain King does have the boost of speed though, so he's going to be able to take away. Nice surround on this Huntress, and ReMinD is actually not aware of it. He is aware of it, but there was dust of appearance used, so the first Huntress going down already, so that's nice first blood for th000 right there.
Yeah, TH needs to be very, very careful with this hero. Almost about 100 health. I mean, he needs to be very, very careful.
He has to be careful with his Stormbolt as well. I mean, he doesn't want to bolt. He doesn't want to use the Stormbolt and then see the Warden blink away. Shadow Strike going up. Nice dodge by ReMinD. And the Mountain King TP's home with 16 HP. Shadow Strike skill going up though. I don't think it's going to be able to take it down, but it's going to be close now. That won't take it down. So it's going to be dropping to around 4 HP, but he has to be careful. Warden perhaps could actually blink on top of the Mountain King. Ooh, healing salt being used. Wow, close actions going on right there in the first minutes of the game.
Yeah, I mean, that MK needs to run, and the Warden can blink and cancel this right now. I mean, she does have enough mana to do so, so I'm curious to see.
Oh, and there goes the hit from the Huntress, so he cancels the salve. Mountain King really in the top position right now, trying to surround one more Huntress, but the Huntress used Shadow Melt, and he did not have his hero right there, so he couldn't use Dot of Appearance. He could have perhaps used the Laboratory. There we go. Mountain King getting a Stormbolt in the last moment. Blink went off, Shadow Strike almost up, but the Huntress is a really fast unit. Will most likely be able to block the Mountain King. Wow, really close.
Really nice block by ReMinD, but it wasn't enough. I mean, he's gonna chase that down and see what he can do. TH, I don't know, he's kind of running back, kind of playing toy with him, trying to say, come here.
He's really close to level 3, but I'm not even sure if he wants to level up to level 3. If he would level up to level 3, and he's gonna die, the hero is gonna die, Mountain King will die, levels up to level 3. Oh my god. Wow, and ReMinD was so sure he got the kill on the Mountain King right there, that he backed up with the one another. Stormbolt going off, there we go, Mountain King falls down. And while a level 3 hero takes so much longer to revive than a level 2 hero, and this is not good for TH at all.
Yeah, ReMinD's playing a very aggressive game. He
rebought it in the middle of the map. Wow.
Already running back into the army. He does have enough for another Shadow Strike, but he's going to let him run away. TH just now started his tech, so he's a little bit behind. But ReMinD's playing very good, very aggressive, hasn't lost his hero, and TH just bought his back for probably 500 gold, which is definitely going to hurt his economy a lot.
Yeah, that hurts so much. But I mean, I can understand the choice, because as I said, a level 3 hero takes like a century to revive. That one Footman running a little bit low on HP. TH bringing a couple of militia in from the back. Perhaps he can take down Archer. Nice round on the Huntress. He should be able to take down this Huntress. There we go. That's a good one. That's the second Huntress already, so that helps him a little bit back. But that level 3 loss of the Mountain King, that really, really hurt it.
Yeah, I mean, that just kills your economy because you have no gold when you reach tier 2. I mean,
and he already used his Scroll of Town Portal as well, so that's basically 350 gold in the game that he's definitely going to have to buy later back, unless you really want to invest a lot of money into healing potions and invulnerability potions. But against the Warden, it's pretty much a must to have a Town Portal on a certain moment.
Yeah, I mean, ReMinD is over there creeping now. He's going to try to get level 3. He's a little bit behind on his hero level, but he's done what he needed to do. He stopped the MK from creeping around, and that's what he wanted to do, and he forced TH to tech instead of expand.
Are we going to see like fast tier 3 for ReMinD, or we're going to see an expansion with perhaps Dryads?
I think we're going to see maybe some like Dryad Glaive is the usual strat with these mass tier 1 units. I mean, he's got a lot of these Hunters, so that's definitely good. Picks up a pot of invulnerability, so that'll definitely help, especially versus an MK that's very, very strong with Stormbolt and can just focus it down and kill it very fast. So that'll definitely help ReMinD later on in the big battles.
Yeah, and not only in a defensive way, also in an offensive way. It's really nice to have this Invul Potion, because you can just go Rambo style with your Warden. You can just blink in, use Invul Potion, and just keep blinking, keep Shadow Striking if you have enough mana. Boots of Cautelar is quite of a useless item for the Mountain King. Perhaps if people wondered yesterday, like, hey, why was it so good for the Blade Master? That is because the Blade Master is an agility hero. On the Mountain King, it's pretty much useless, because Mountain King most damage output goes for the Stormbolt. Oh, those two Footmen are a little bit low in HP. He does have the Zeppelin there though. Lots of militia. I'm not sure if he's gonna try to expand already. One Blade Thrower in the... I think this is quite bad for th000. He's not gonna be able to kill any of the Huntresses unless he uses Stormbolt.
Yeah, with some very nice micro from TH, picking up those weak Footmen and putting them in that Zeppelin so they can't be harmed. Saves at least 4 right now, 5. And MK's low, puts it in the Zeppelin.
One more footman falls down. Dutch, he killed an archer with Stormbolt, but nevertheless it's really tough for a human player to be able to kill off Huntresses in this situation. When you just have footman, basically the only thing that you're going to be able to kill with is a Stormbolt. Because the Griffin Aviator is going up, so while the Dragonhawks combined with Griffin Riders most likely. I think he's going for a mix of both, or just going pure Griffins.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is the best counter, just to go pure Dragonhawk. I mean, ReMinD right now just has a pure ground army of Hunts and Glaives, so this is definitely the direct counter to it, and it's very smart play by th to do this.
But I mean, the Warden is going to be able to take down those Dragonhawks quite easily with Shadow Strike. Wow, that Archmage's in a lot of trouble. That Archmage is going to fall down pretty much instantly. No, the Zeppelin is there right to save him in time. But wow, that was close. And you could see how fast it is. One Hippogriff joining in, so he's going to take down the Zeppelin. And th in a lot of trouble right now. I think he's going to be able to have a really, really tough time fighting off this push. The Mountain King in a lot of trouble, getting picked up by the Zeppelin in the final moment. That Hippogriff still taking down the Zeppelin. The Zeppelin is on fire. Those two heroes being really low. Is he going to blink in and use that invulnerability potion? As I once mentioned, we're going to find it out anytime soon. There we go.
Goes down. Wow,
Archmage falls down already. I think he should have gone for the Mountain King though. I'm not sure why he didn't go for the Mountain King. There we go. Invul potion being used. Healing potion being used on the Mountain King. Picked up in the Zeppelin once more. And there we go. The first Dragonhawk is out. So he's going to be able to keep that Zeppelin alive a little bit longer. Stormbolt going off in the Troll Berserker. An expensive unit. You do not want to use that. Lose that unit. That's why he used the Healing Scroll. Wow, crazy game right here. Lots of footmen low HP, but this is still looking very decent for ReMinD.
Yeah, I mean, ReMinD's playing very aggressive. We got a level 4 Warden now, and he's playing very, very good. th really has no army,
Asian of Protector
low,
as well.
Very low MK. Picks it up with the Zeppelin. I mean, he has no units. He's got a one Dragonhawk. He's not in a good shape right now.
Oh, that Ancient Wreck actually being morphed, so it's going to be able to do some damage on that Dragonhawk. But there's basically nothing that... one more Hippogriff joining in, Shadow Strike going off, so that Dragonhawk will most likely fall down. Actually uses Shackle, but he doesn't have any additional fire damage in his army to actually be able to kill off that Hippogriff. So that Shackle is going to run out soon, and then the Hippo will most likely be able to finish off this Dragonhawk.
Yeah, I don't know if the Shackle's going to last long enough to kill it.
I don't think it will.
Yeah,
there's actually two more Dragonhawks spawning in. Wow.
Well, that was a nice play by th to definitely save that Dragonhawk. That definitely helped him out.
Yeah, that Zeppelin is really being annoying for th. You saw th also focusing a lot on that Troll Berserker. ReMinD trying to keep it alive at all costs, using Healing Scroll straight away, because he just needs something strong on the ground. Archers, they are just too vulnerable against Stormbolt. You can't keep them alive. A Troll Berserker has a little bit more HP and also a lot more damage output. But I mean, even those against Stormbolt, they die pretty fast. So this is ReMinD's problem right now. He doesn't have, he's not the, I mean, he doesn't have air superiority, and he's gonna have to do something about that Zeppelin, because otherwise he just won't be able to focus on, he won't be able to kill those heroes.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, he has just a pure ground army right now. That Berserker was very important to him, but he invested about 250 gold into that, and losing it in just one Stormbolt is not really good. So I'm curious to see, like, he can't go archers because the Stormbolt just kills him.
This is also one of the main reasons he added this Ancient of Protector to his base. You see the armies engaging once more. Mountain King killing the first archer straight away, most likely going to Stormbolt the second archer. No, he's just going to bash it. Healing Scroll being used just for that archer. I'm not sure if I agree with that, even though a couple of Hunters were low HP, and well, that Hippo being SNet once more. Those two footmen are going to fall down. I see Shadow Strike going up on the Dragonhawk. That Dragonhawk is going to fall down. That Warden is going to be close to level 5 though. Shadow Strike, wow, that was unnecessary. That was really unnecessary.
Overkill, but 23 health left. But he did need to kill it, so that's very good. We're almost at a level 5 Warden, so that'll definitely make her very, very strong.
And this Ancient of Protector, of course, with that piercing damage, doing extra damage on those Dragonhawk riders, it's going to be really nice also to focus down that Zeppelin. And he's going to have the Glaive Trowels to put a lot of additional focus fire on that base. The Salt being cancelled once more on the Mountain King, while where's the Warden? There goes the Warden. Most likely wants to go for Chopper. Blink being used, Shadow Strike going up, level 5 on the Mountain King, getting picked up by the Zeppelin once more. Those archers are falling down, so once more he's not going to be able to take down that archer. That Zeppelin actually, the Mountain King being really low, Stormbolt going off, while no Shadow Strike going off. Crazy game.
th is definitely throwing in everything he has, but everything's just dying. I mean, lost one Dragonhawk, he's losing Militia left and right, weak heroes, the level 5 Warden now, that's just a hero killer in itself. He can just go in there and do whatever he wants.
And that Ancient of Protector was such a great addition. I mean, that paid off twice or triple even already. Because as you can see, he just cannot keep his archers alive. They are too vulnerable against the Mountain King. But you can't really take down a 600 HP fortified building too fast. And I mean, on the ground, ReMinD is still the boss. So that Ancient of Protector really helping a lot. Also forces th to be a lot more careful with his Zeppelin. Shackle going up once more, but that Dragonhawk is really low. The first one would fall down to one Shadow Strike. Well, actually, th bought Zeppes. The camera didn't show it, but he bought Zeppes trying to take down this this Asian Protector. That's how annoying it is for him right now. But that plan did not work out because ReMinD sniped the Zapper down just before it arrived at Protector. 2Wiz being there right now, repairing the Zapper. Mountain King being low. Shadow Strike going off on the Archmage for once instead. ReMinD has to be a little bit careful with his Archmage though. With his Warden, I should say, but he used a healing potion. Still has a mana potion as well. One more Shadow Strike going off. He's gonna be able to pick up that Mountain King, and he does once more. He still has the Priest there. Well, the Sorceress falls down really fast. Yes,
TH is playing very, very, very careful right now. I mean, his MK is gonna be very low. I mean, this AP is very good though. I mean, ReMinD can just sit in his face all day. He doesn't really need archers because that AP can
oh my god, Blink of the Warden went in.
Level 6 Warden right
Shadow
now.
Strike went off on the Mountain King, and the Mountain King fell down. TH called GG. Wow, and look at the relief of ReMinD's face right there. He knew how important that was. Thomas G will be a lot less happy about this, but wow, what a great game from ReMinD. Really excellent.
Yeah, I mean, that is definitely a great game. He got the level 5 Warden, just blinked in and went all in and killed the MK, which basically was his whole army at that point. I mean, there's no real damage output unless you have that Mountain King.
I think TH played really well though, saving his heroes on